Hi there, welcome to Speak English Easy. Are you ready to practice? Before we begin, please like this video and subscribe to the channel.
Hello and a very warm welcome back to the Speak English Easy podcast. I am your host, Alex.
And I am Jamie. Hi, everyone.
We are so happy to have you with us today for episode number 3. We have a very full episode planned for you today. We are going to talk about one of the most important moments in your career life.
I think I know what it is. It is the job interview, right?
Yes, exactly. Today is our job interview masterclass.
That sounds serious, Alex, but also very useful. I get sweaty hands just thinking about job interviews.
That is completely normal, Jamie. Even native speakers get nervous. But the secret is preparation. If you prepare your answers and your clothes, you will feel much better.
Wait, did you say clothes? Does it matter what I wear?
Absolutely. Before we even talk about English words, we must talk about first impressions.
That is true. So what should I wear to an interview? A suit?
For most jobs, yes, or at least something we call business casual. You should look clean and tidy.
So no t-shirts and no old jeans?
Exactly. If you look professional, you feel professional. And when you feel professional, your English gets better.
I like that. Dress for success. Okay, so I am dressed nicely. I walk into the office. What happens first?
Usually, there is some small talk. This is to help you relax. The manager might ask, "Did you find the office easily?"
Oh, that is a nice question. What should I answer?
You can say, "Yes, the directions were very clear. Thank you."
Yes, the directions were very clear. That is polite.
Or they might ask, "How are you today?"
I usually just say, I am fine. Is that okay?
That is okay, but we can make it better. You can say, "I am doing well, thank you. I am excited to be here."
I am excited to be here. I like that. It shows energy and enthusiasm.
Exactly. Now, let's move to the first big question. The manager sits down and says, "Tell me about yourself."
Oh, I hate this question. It feels so big. Do I talk about my family, my cat, my hobbies?
No, keep it professional. We use a simple formula. Name plus job plus adjective.
Name, job, adjective. Can you give me an example?
Sure. I would say, "My name is Alex. I am an English teacher. I am friendly and hardworking."
I see. It is short and strong. Let me try. My name is Jamie. I am a podcaster. I am creative and organized.
That was perfect. Listeners, did you hear the adjectives Jamie used? Creative and organized.
What does organized mean exactly?
Organized means you like to keep things clean and in order. You do not forget things. Employers love this word.
Okay, I am definitely organized. What other words are good for beginners?
Another great word is reliable. R-E-L-I-A-B-L-E. Reliable.
Reliable means I come to work on time, right?
Yes, it means the boss can trust you. If you say you will do something, you do it.
Okay, so I can say I am reliable and hardworking.
Exactly. Now, let's talk about skills. Sometimes the manager asks, "What can you do?" or "What are your skills?"
Do I list everything? Like, I can cook pasta.
Only if you're applying to be a chef. Otherwise, talk about office skills or languages. We use the phrase "I can" plus the verb.
For example, I can use Microsoft Office.
Yes, that is a hard skill. Or I can speak English and Spanish.
Oh, languages are very important. So I can say I speak 3 languages.
Perfect. Don't be shy about your skills. Be proud. Now, let's move to the motivation question. Why do you want this job?
This is where I get stuck. Can I just say, because I need money?
Well, that is honest, but it's not the best answer for an interview. You want to show that you care about the company.
So what is a better way to say it?
A great sentence starter is, "I want this job because." Then you add a positive reason. For example, "I want this job because I like your company."
Simple. I want this job because I like your company.
Or you can focus on your future. You can say, I want this job because I want to learn and grow.
Oh, I like that. I want to grow. It sounds very ambitious.
Yes, it shows you want to stay for a long time. Managers like that.
Alex, I have heard that sometimes they ask about bad things, like, what is your weakness?
Yes, the weakness question. This is tricky. You do not want to say, I am lazy or I'm always late.
Definitely not. So what is a safe answer?
A good strategy for language learners is to be honest about your skills. You can say, sometimes I get nervous speaking English, but I am practicing every day.
That is brilliant. It turns a weakness into a positive action.
Exactly. Or you can say, sometimes I work too hard and I forget to take a break.
I think managers secretly like that answer.
Now, Jamie, sometimes they ask a very difficult question about your past. They ask, why did you leave your last job?
Oh no, what if I hated my boss? Can I say that?
No, never speak badly about your old boss. It makes you look difficult.
So what do I say if I was unhappy?
You focus on the positive future. You say, I am looking for a new challenge.
I am looking for a new challenge. That is good. It sounds exciting.
Or you can say, I want to work in a bigger company. Or, I want to use my English skills more.
I see. So I don't talk about the bad things in the past. I talk about the good things I want in the future.
Exactly. Always stay positive. Now, speaking of challenges, what about the money question?
Ah, yes. What are your salary expectations?
If you are a beginner, a very safe answer is, I am flexible.
I am flexible. That means I can change my mind, right?
Yes, it means you are open to discussion. You can say, I am flexible. I want a fair salary for this position.
But Alex, what if they offer me a number, but it is too low?
That is negotiation. It is scary, but you can do it politely. You can ask, is the salary negotiable?
Negotiable. Negotiable. Is the salary negotiable?
Yes. Or you can say, I was hoping for a slightly higher salary because of my experience.
I was hoping for a higher salary. That is a very polite way to ask for more money.
Correct. Never just say, I want more money. Say, I was hoping for more. It sounds softer.
Okay, I will remember that. Flexible or negotiable.
Now, let's talk about experience. They always ask, do you have experience?
If I have experience, I say, I have experience in sales, right?
Correct. Or, I have experience as a driver. But Jamie, what if you have never done this job before?
That is when I panic.
Don't panic. Never say, no, I have no experience, and then just stop speaking. That sounds negative.
So what should I say instead?
You should say, I am a fast learner.
I am a fast learner. That is a magic phrase.
It really is. You're saying, I don't know it yet, but I will learn it quickly.
Okay, so the interview is finishing. The manager asks, do you have any questions for me?
Always ask one question. You can ask, what is a typical day like?
What is a typical day like? That is friendly.
Or, can you tell me about the team?
And then, do I just leave?
No, there's one more secret step. When you go home, you should send an email.
An email? Really?
Yes, a short thank you email. It makes you stand out. You just write, Dear Mr. Smith, thank you for the interview. I am very interested in the job.
Wow, I never thought of that. That is a great tip.
Okay, Jamie, are you ready to try a full role play? We will make it long this time to include the small talk, the reason you left your last job, the salary negotiation, and the weakness.
I am ready. I will be Maria, the candidate. You are Mr. Smith.
Good morning, Maria. Please, come in. Did you find the office okay?
Good morning, Mr. Smith. Yes, the directions were very clear. Thank you.
Good. You look very professional today. Please sit down. So, Maria, tell me a little about yourself.
Well, my name is Maria. I am a customer service specialist. I am very reliable and friendly. I love helping people.
That is great to hear. We need friendly people here. But I see you left your last job recently. Why did you leave that job?
Well, I worked there for 3 years, and I learned a lot. But now I am looking for a new challenge. I want to work in a bigger company like this one.
I understand. That makes sense. And do you have any specific skills that help with this job?
Yes, I speak English and Spanish fluently. Also, I can use Microsoft Office very well.
Speaking Spanish is very useful for our guests. Now, do you have experience working in hotels?
I have experience in restaurants. I worked as a waitress for 2 years, so I am good with customers. But I have not worked in a hotel before. However, I am a fast learner.
I like that attitude. Now, can you tell me, what is your greatest weakness?
That is a good question. Sometimes I get a little nervous speaking English because it is my second language. But I study every day and I'm improving fast.
That is very honest. And Maria, what are your salary expectations?
I am flexible. I want a fair salary for this position.
Well, for this position, we usually offer $2,000 per month.
I see. Is the salary negotiable? Because of my Spanish skills and my experience, I was hoping for a slightly higher salary.
That is a good point. We can discuss that if we hire you. Finally, when can you start working?
I can start immediately. I am ready to work.
Fantastic. Do you have any questions for me?
Yes. What is a typical day like for this job?
Well, it is very busy, but very fun. We help many guests every day.
That sounds great. Thank you for your time, Mr. Smith. I look forward to hearing from you.
Thank you, Maria. We will call you soon.
Whew, we finished. That was intense.
That was amazing, Jamie. You handled the salary negotiation so well. You asked, "Is it negotiable?" very politely.
And I answered the question about leaving my last job nicely. I didn't complain about my old boss.
Exactly. You said you were looking for a new challenge. That is the perfect answer.
Jamie, before we finish, can you remind me what to do when I get home?
Yes. Send that thank you email. It shows you are polite and professional.
I will do that. We have covered so much today. Clothes, small talk, skills, difficult questions, negotiation, and emails.
We did. I think our listeners are ready for any interview now.
I think so too. Let's recap the 3 most important sentences one last time.
Good idea. Number 1, I am looking for a new challenge.
Number 2, is the salary negotiable?
And number 3, the magic phrase, I am a fast learner.
I love that one. I am a fast learner.
Now listeners, your homework for this week is to practice these answers. Stand in front of a mirror, look at yourself, and say, I am hard-working.
It feels silly at first, but it really helps. You need to get your mouth muscles used to the English shapes.
That is great advice, Jamie. Well, we are coming to the end of our episode.
Time flies when we're having fun.
It does. Before we go, we have a question for you to answer in the comments. We want to know about you.
Yes, please tell us. What is your dream job? Is it a doctor, a pilot, or maybe a teacher?
Please write your answer below. And don't forget to like and subscribe if you learned something new today.
Yes, join our community. We have new episodes every week.
Thank you so much for listening to Speak English Easy. Good luck with your interviews.
You can do it. See you next time. Bye.
Goodbye.